rebounding this year. Lob to Azili! Draymond threw it again!
Okay. You have to explain that one. That's a lob. That was not a shot.
Draymond to Festus again.
It's a great stat. When you talk about Westbrook. There's that lob.
Draymond and Azili are having fun.
Their game plan.
Draymond talk about speeding things up. The Bogut dunk to tie it again.
He'll drive into Jordan. Looking for Thompson, who is open in the corner. It's back to Steph. Shot clock, plenty of time. Got it. What a shot by Steph Curry. There's Williams and Clarkson going in the backcourt. Oh, beautiful setup. Green from Bogut. Guards. Bogut up front. Barnes and Green, and there's the lob from Bogut. Performances of his career. Right now, 1 of 14. Another lob setup. Azili, who just checked in.
Believe how good Steph is with his offhand. And the lob to Bogut. Big men still exist in the NBA. How about that?
And they can run.
Now, Goofus is attacking that offensive glass. Klay Thompson. What a pass from three-quarter court.
2.5 minutes. That's a long way to go, so you better take care of yourself. And don't assume.
That time, a little different. Steph and Draymond.
Trey Burke has really improved his three-point shooting this year.
Oh, how about the touch passing? Iguodala to Draymond to Azili. A little tic-tac-toe. Livingston. His first three!
How about that?
He was 0 for 4. He hits a triple at a huge time. Racing experience coming to Charlotte. And the lob to Livingston. Down. 3 players on Steph. Drop it to Festus.
That is the most beautiful play of the night. And it gives them...
Unable to finish. Love how Mo Spates retreated.
They got time here.
And Draymond to a dunk into Livingston.
So give Draymond. Watch ahead.
Andre running the floor to lay it in. Guess who found him? Draymond Green. 16 assists. Rounded back into form. Draymond Green, block shot. Push ahead Steph. In the foot race and he flips it up and in.
He can go left or he can go right.
Zeller is firing there. That's not a foul, people. Bogut tried to sell it. It wasn't. The lob inside and Bogut guides it home.
We've seen Draymond Green do a lot of things.
Challenge that. And then Bogut streaking out. Andrew! Leaking out. Andrew! Leaking out.
Lost, but against San Antonio, he's strong.
Draymond. Beautiful lob to Azili.
I'll tell you what, they're getting everything you could get.
Is expected to do well. He does not usually win Coach of the Year. I think Pat Riley won it, once? Popovich a couple of times. A three-pointer again for the Warriors. This time Harrison.
The paint, he had a couple jumpers earlier. Didn't go down for him, getting right back to his sweet spot.
This is Green setting it up for Azili.
Those 2 off-season surgeries, the first to repair a ruptured disc in his back in July, and then after complications developed, he had a second surgery.
Is having a season that, along with Draymond and Steph, and Draymond finding Livingston. Robinson the third on the baseline.
He's in trouble, yeah. He was halfway in between. He wasn't going to get to the rim.
Curry.
Got to take a timeout.
Backdoor cut, Klay Thompson. They've had 3 different players guard Steph and Curry. Kawhi Leonard a lot of the time. Bogut!
There's the one we talked about. There's the one we illustrated. A lot of bunnies. They're shooting at 28%.
Played. Nice save. The cutting. Steph Curry is thrown into the basket standard. That save would be the 5-hole. Yeah, he stopped that nicely. Livingston cutting without the ball.
What a quarter. What a beginning to a quarter for him.
Doubles. Green, who's got 10 of them. The floater. And down it goes.
There's a lot to like about Booker. And there's a lot to like about Draymond Green.
Isn't that beautiful? That is poetry in motion there.
For his own number a lot against Curry. But that rebound taken away from Vonleh, and it's Steph basket hanging to lay it up and in.
One thing about Draymond Green, the first thing he does when he gets the ball, half the points so far for both teams. Their guards have more than half. Same with the Warriors.
Oh, pretty pass. Draymond to Steph. He elevated and finished and never came down. Draymond kicking it out to Mo. His three, it's good! He's played that brilliantly. Clay came with the double team at just the right time.
Yeah, nothing wrong with their defense here.
And Klay Thompson's on the board. Off fire. Draymond Green with the rebound. Outlet to Curry. Not only Spades can throw the touchdown.
With 43 straight games with a three. Make that 46 straight game. Turnover, Clippers. Barbosa from Draymond Green. You talk about the playmaking of Blake Griffin.
Draymond Green all the way. Flipped it off the backboard for Bogut.
Livingston to Azili. Festus in a thicket of defenders. Beautiful dish.
That's
to
what I'm talking
Sean.
about. Getting something better.
For Festus. Just gonna run into him and get my arm under his arm.
Yeah, makes it look like Curry doesn't know what he's doing.
What a pass from Draymond to JaVale.
Play is just advantageous. I mean, Steve Kerr put a great system in here with all the cutting and back movement right there. Again, you see, and there it is. Draymond Green gets the triple-double.
And Draymond Green the rebound. Green playing with 3 fouls. Throws it ahead to Pachulia running the floor. Talk about a precision pass on the break.
Well, he's looking around, and he's got to be the guy that's aggressive offensively. They need scoring in the absence of Leonard.
Inside Pachulia.
What a pass by Draymond Green.
That's an opponent high in Magic history, by the way. 43 assists in a game. Turnover for the Magic. Jordan Bell, a high flyer.
It's the greenest of green lights as he misses that three. Draymond to a cutting Curry to lay it up and in.
That's the kind of pace we were alluding to.
Clay forcing a shot.
He sure did. And C.J. Williams stayed right with him.
Steph Curry made the three, but Draymond Green saw the play before it ever happened.
Yeah. Steve Kerr said that you put David West there, it's a different look. Oh, I like what they're getting. Yeah.
Draymond attacking. Beautifully done by Draymond. Because Pachulia just took Jokic away. Keep going to Durant. 3 straight.
What a great read. What a great read. 7 points a game.
Well, you want to see a team fall asleep.
Turnover.
They come inside and a beautiful lob pass.
Full motion.
Well, the Knicks' field goal percentage is dropping precipitously.
And Curry inside. Draymond attacking, and JaVale the beneficiary. Finally, a defensive rebound. The lob. Phoenix coming back to earth from distance a little bit. How hot is Quinn Cook? That hot!
Yeah, they'll find out who he is. What a terrific shooter. What a great young man. He's 5.
Durant inside.
Who's not playing tonight for personal reasons.
Oh, Durant broke a ceiling a little bit.
Yes.
And there's McCaw inside. Is Draymond Green dicing up Zach? Had a whole article written where he said, you know, the Jimmy Butler thing hit me like a roundhouse right. As off a free throw, Durant gets the touchdown off the Draymond bomb. That was nice. Dudley just wildly threw that away. And Draymond to a filling McKinney.
Playing with so much energy.
Drop it back to, there's the lob. Working in Atlanta.
I knew it was in Atlanta.
Oh, the lob to Iguodala. Play in the corner again. Chicago fans are getting treated. Jackson or somebody else beat you, it's one thing, but no catch and shoot threes for Mirotic. Nice feed inside, another dunk. Tic-tac-toe. Round here. Steps to Draymond, the lob. What a pretty possession.
You can see utmost importance for Memphis tonight. Good transition defense.
Draymond Green. I mean, have yourself a passing season. What a beautiful look to Klay Thompson by Draymond.
He brought his hand back very quickly.
And Klay continues to run to the rim.
They got to use it if they have to, because you know this is going. Here it is. There's a lob for Durant.
And the Warriors score with 1/10 of a second.
That's great defense by Jordan Bell.
Green to Bell, a finish once again. Draymond Green pushing the ball up the floor.
It's Draymond on the push. Draymond behind his back and laying it up and in. Glenn Robinson.
Talk to guys. They love playing for him. This is about Draymond Green vision.
As long as the guys are out. That's a gorgeous feed from Green. Just a perfect bounce pass.
You may have the Warriors trying to close the game out. There's Chris again. 4 minutes of crunch time. D'Lo, Draymond, lob.
All three defenders go with D'Angelo again.
Draymond, lob, and Robinson unties it again. And you're playing without a true point guard again, but no D'Angelo Russell, no Willie Cauley-Stein at center. And Glenn Robinson opens with the three. Possessions. Draymond lob and Marquise catching. That was a back scratcher dunk. Horford always a good defender. And Damian Lee dropping that in on a little interchange with Draymond.
Yeah.
Not afraid. Talked about Draymond's passing the last three, and right on cue, he gets Robinson a layup. Trying to run through Kevin Love, and Draymond just stole it.
He's always on time, isn't he?
And Jacob Evans finishing over Osman.
Why are we not demanding that?
What's going on here? There's the lob to Jacob Evans, beautifully thrown by Draymond. But got her running everything through him, and right on cue, Draymond assist number 9, and GR3 another bucket, and we get to Karethburg.
It's interesting. The Cavs are the worst third-quarter team in the league, as the Warriors are still on the roll offensively.
All right, I'm going to blow your mind here. Draymond lob, and Chris guiding it home. Ty Bowman cutting without the ball, and Draymond found him. And he hit one mid-range, but you'll live with the percentage. The push ahead to Wiseman, running the floor, touchdown!
But we can get something way better.
Draymond, how about that?
Yeah. Do we like that shot selection a little better than the previous one?
Powell, with 3 fouls will sit. Draymond getting downhill, lob back to Looney.
It's
what
too
vision by Draymond.
There was just rubbish.
Not good. Draymond lob, beautifully done.
Draymond could have laid that up. He's like, no, let me throw this lob.
Draymond Green pushing it. Nice pass. Wanamaker able to score.
Isaiah Stewart 1 out of 2 there. Oh, Wiggins, back door. I wonder who threw that. Oh, Draymond Green's back in the game.
ACL injury and playing all summer, being so ready for the season to come. Oh my goodness, if Steph makes this.
Woo! You've seen it before.
Seen that a lot.
Closed out just enough. And then the back cut. And I tell you, Bazemore, that's an Oubre play. Just move without the ball.
Tough little 3-game stretch here for the Warriors. They got the Clippers tonight, then Utah, then the Lakers. That will fall.
Draymond is the hub here. He's looking for cutters. And if you move without the ball, he will find you.
Got one cutter, Jordan Poole. He didn't like that. So he's doing something right. He's got his players' respect.
Started as a video coordinator. Became a championship coach. Draymond the decision maker. There you go. And Oubre going to make sure he finishes that one. So Draymond never rolled. Now he does. Nicely done. A little tic-tac-toe. Happened a little late. Draymond on Gordon. Oh, whip pass to Curry. Nicely done.
Steph set the back screen for Draymond.
Usually with a 3.
Green inside. Bazemore, nice cut.
To me, if you're Tristan Thompson, you catch that basketball in that position, you got to attack the rim.
Boston's missed 7 in a row. Draymond Green inside, and Payton puts it up and in.
Draymond, you can hear him directing traffic. There you go. He's just setting it up. He called the play. Give it back to me, and Bazemore is going to get, I mean, these guys, Oubre's and then Bazemore, there's no defender within 10 feet of him. Just felt discomfort right away.
Those hamstrings are tricky. There you go, Mulder.
Mulder, backdoor cut. And Draymond found it.
Releases before the top of his jump.
It's the forwards tonight, 19 between Gordon and Porter and Andrew Wiggins and Draymond. It's Wiggins leading the way for the Dubs with 14. Having a really nice season.
Can score in a lot of different ways.
Oh, Draymond. What a beautiful pass, and GP2 finishes it off.
See him pump fake to the wing.
Jordan Poole's had 20 or more in both meetings against the Rockets, and now the Warriors cutting back door and Juan finishing nicely.
Even in a blowout game.
Draymond between his legs. Curry's got 41 on the niftiest assist of the night.
That's one for the highlight reel.
Warriors a third. And Bazemore missing that three. Draymond the rebound. Wiggins can step into one. They needed that. And he needed that. Looking for Steph. Royce O'Neal's with him. Bazemore, better pump fake and a good finish.
Yeah, Steph set the screen. That was going to be the pick-to-picker action.
And you know, for a guy who's scored 70 in a game, that he's not going to have a third straight off shooting night.
And it's so funny with that pretty jumper as they find Wiggins.
How about a pretty lob?
Yeah, they're top blocking him too. That was Booker on him.
Now, Curry, count it, and the foul.
Something to watch all year. Beautifully played by Looney. Disrupted the lob. Running ahead, Draymond. Drop it off to Steph.
There's one thing we know and the Warriors know about Russell Westbrook. Steph is just working without the ball. They got a back screen from Jordan Poole.
Here comes Poole. He has been emerging in the preseason. Green, Looney, and he got it.
He's kind of a streaky shooter.
Beautifully done as Jordan Poole never stopped running and missed everything. Draymond Express coming into the station. Draymond, solid screen, the return pass, the better dish, and Looney lays it in.
Oh, what a find! Green backdoor dime.
Big man Looney, it's easy.
Oh, nice. Again, Draymond and Wiggins, and that was a beautiful.
They're surrendering too much.
Curry for three. It's good.
Cleveland, they knew Cleveland was on the back end of a back-to-back. They're just getting outplayed. Wiggins inside, beautifully done.
That's what Draymond wanted.
Draymond saw Wiggins the whole time. Up and in and draw the foul. Where you get to Portland thinking, gosh, we can't win on the road. The Warriors trying to take off with the rebound. Draymond attacking, another lob. White for three. They're not going to hit them all. D-Lee, great catch off the Draymond delivery. What a pass and what a fit.
As far as Wagner was concerned.
Draymond over Wagner to set up for Bob Looney's first bucket of the night. Craig Sager's wife was flying out. He said, Bob, would you watch the kids? I want to take her out to dinner. I said, sure. And Steph Curry laying it up and in.
This has happened a couple times where they're top blocking him.
You've got that much size advantage. You've got to try to take advantage. Typically, Draymond takes that personal.
What a great look by Green, Doris, inside to Looney.
The backboard?
What a great story he's been this year on cue with the layup underneath.
Assist number 5 for Draymond Green. He's flat picking this team apart.
In a little summer league and training camp. GP2. If you miss Gary Payton, wherever you find him, at the basket. Protecting that 1-point lead here. Oh, tic-tac-toe! GP2, pull, Draymond. Double Jordan, Draymond the decision maker. GP2 right at the rim. Shot clock at 10.
Gotta go now.
Draymond to a cutting Kuminga. Against the Lakers, the Warriors were 16 of 32 on threes. Wiggins backdoor, and it's a Draymond delivery.
Jokic just saying, I like this matchup.
Green out front, back cut by Steph, and one. That connection is immutable.
5 turnovers for the Grizz. Compare that to 10 for Golden State. Green the lob. Special delivery to Kuminga with a hammer. Points in 8 minutes. Good defense there from Brooks. Give and go. Rebounded by Green. Rushing up the floor, directing traffic as he moves. Shovels. Good finish by Lee.
Hurt his right shoulder earlier in this series. Green, drop pass, sets a screen, and a three by Stephen Curry.
Look at Bam trying to stay with Steph again. They jump Steph Curry. Tic-tac-toe to Looney. Right now, minute 5 remaining. Draymond, tic-tac-toe!
And Steph was behind him. That had to have bothered him.
Draymond finding Curry moving without the ball. Draymond to a cutting Looney and able to hammer it down.
It keeps happening. They're selling out to the shooters. That time it was Klay Thompson.
They've come from 11 down, and it's a lob to Wiggins. How about that? Two men jumping at Steph. How do the Warriors diagnose it? They get a lamb dunk. That's why a player out of Texas is checked in. Mitchell Robinson is injured for the Knicks, and it's Draymond Green to JaMychal. We talked about their three-point shooting. Draymond, the decision maker. JaMychal Green back to Draymond. Shot clock at 7. The recovery by the Knicks, but an open Klay Thompson. Perfect. Patience. So the Warriors pitching a shutout right now. Behind his back, look at Draymond with the handle. Wiggins loves the left wing. Andrew Wiggins bottoming the three. And didn't you say getting off to a good start? Nisa missing there. DiVincenzo another rebound. He's got 4 pulls. 4-point lead in the ball. Nice. Draymond to DiVincenzo. Draymond played with the second unit in Houston to kind of stabilize things. Yeah. Draymond and Wiggins beautifully try to cut, get some easy ones. Play back in, Draymond, still cutting DiVincenzo. That is there.
Kemba Walker, hot pass, finds Brown. And there's Green with a rebound. Long pass up ahead, running the floor, Wiggins.
He had to figure out. Waiting for Steph to come out of that stack, and somehow, how did he get that pass in there?
Now drives, gets inside, back up top, Draymond Green. Green back to Curry, fakes a two-pointer, a rare two-pointer. That's good. He's got 43.
Sexton kind of face guarding Steph, and Draymond sensed that and set the screen.
I love that so much.
That was the draw. Draymond to Wiggins, speaking of dunking.
Been pretty solid when it comes to all the keys.
Draymond attacking and spoon feeding Looney.
That's just Draymond being an offensive threat.
Still no points off turnover.
Okay.
Draymond pushing. And Lamb running with him.
And Draymond gets into the middle.
We'll see the jumper there. We'll see Orlando on Saturday. They're coming off the win over AKC. Draymond, what a dish to Looney. Curry, again. Draymond batted it out. Poole, 3. He got it! Jalen Williams, it'll check in later from Arkansas. And Clay's got back-to-back layups.
It's automatic.
Clay slips out. Draymond to Curry for 3. Boy, that's magic. Butter. Trying to post up again. Nice cut. DiVincenzo with the jam.
Wiggins left wing 3, and Clay will track it down. He was boxing out DeLon Wright. Draymond into Wiggins inside.
It's great they're shooting for 6, Grant. The problem isn't being 3.5 games behind as Draymond makes them great.
Second chance here for Golden State. Kuminga for 3. And now Green gives him another offensive rebound. Leaves it for Kuminga. Fires it down.
He's had 2 closeouts in the last 2 jumpers. In and out to DiVincenzo. Perfect.
Yeah, everybody collapsed when they got the ball inside.
And DiVincenzo will track it down. DiVincenzo in the starting lineup with Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Looney. And Steph Curry on the baseline.
Perfect. Morris was on him. He's top blocking him.
Even though he's 6'9". And you stay with Steph. That's a bit of a problem. Corner 3 is perfect.
Spurs are thinking of spoiling things.
Steph with the backdoor cut. Almost playing basketball. The give and go. Curry tried to drop it to Lamb. Shot clock at 1. Poole's got to let it go. It did hit iron. Draymond right to GP2. That's the quickest thinking assist you'll ever see.
Steph Curry with the left hand. Back out to Payton. Bounce pass. Boy, what a dime by Green. What a pass.
And he also told Tristan Thompson, be prepared to dust those cobwebs off your shoes just in case we need you tonight.
Draymond, the naked handoff, lob, GP2 laid it in!
Sometimes he plays with his contacts, sometimes he doesn't. Curry, tic-tac-toe, and not blocking that one as Payton sends it down.
Sometimes you got to rise above the rim.
Monty Williams, that was a big-time acquisition this summer. Got Joe Harrison, he's injured. It's just about injuries, man.
GP2 in, coming up with a steal, and Steph laying it in and drawing the foul. But it was off the Clippers, so 4 seconds to work with. Podziemski inside, and Draymond found him. What a play by Steve Kerr, designing that out of bounds.
The perfect quick hitter. It happened because Klay Thompson was going up.
You do that, we're going to give free throw to a team. Steph made it. And we're going to give him possession. And the Warriors got a three-point play coming up potentially with a Wiggins free throw.
Draymond is so good. They were switching and took them out of their offense and led to a win.
And they won at Indy. They won at Cleveland. Draymond to Steph to lay it in, and the Warriors have the lead. Two men jumped at Steph. Draymond gets it back to him for a quick three, and it rimmed in.
The last several possessions, great cut by Christie. Get to the middle.
Draymond Green made an excellent play, but Christie, as Curry goes backdoor, banks it in off the glass.
Warriors still shooting at 51%. Draymond to Steph. There you go.
It's just Williams is top blocking.
The Human Torch has 47 in the game. Curry off the handoff. Step back three. Good! A 50 ball!
A lot of missed threes tonight.
Well, the last 7 games since Draymond came back, the Warriors are averaging 127 a game, which is second best in the NBA. And Curry and Draymond connect there. Inside 5 minutes plus or minus 5 points. The Warriors play the most in the NBA. They're 15 and 18 in those games so far. Tic-tac-toe to Kuminga.
It's perfect offense. Chris Mullin got traded here in 1997. It was an impactful trade.
Little tic-tac-toe, and Draymond finding Kuminga.
The Warriors got it in quick. Forget that challenging stuff.
We got for the final minute here. Klay Thompson's got 16.
Yeah, Klay just slipped out of it.
This is both free throws. Draymond, Moody, Chris Paul with Kuminga and Podziemski. And Podziemski, he's got 11 now.
After struggling so much in the Summer League, but they told him, don't worry, Steph Curry shot 30% his first time in the Summer League, so it's okay. Curry, meanwhile, on cue. Shot clock at 7. Green looking for someone to throw it to. Finds Curry, cutting, lays it up and in as the shot clock was about to expire. And that's 10.
Play got into the wrestling match at Chase Center were ejected. Steph Curry off the feed from Draymond Green. Steph on that trail behind the back. Now all he wanted to relocate. Pokuševski was ready and GP2's at the rim.
Well, Draymond was looking at Steph like, wait, there's 2 guys on Steph.
Game's 8 play, plus or minus 5 points. Inside 5 minutes. KD doubled. Hey! KD was doubled. And it ends up being a dunk on the other end. Shot clock at 7. Draymond at 3. Does he see the shot clock? He checked it. Behind the back to GP2. Wow. Welcome back, Draymond. What a delivery that was. Warriors had a big letdown early in the third in Chicago, but Steph, a layup that went around and in. And
It makes it easy for him to drive.
Jimmy Butler and Draymond. We're saying this because we're sick.
The guy at the dry cleaners. It's been a minute. It has. But it's the best when you come home, got a home stand. It's the best when Buddy Hield is making buckets. You start making shots like that.
Green, double team, finds Curry. Curry launches it up. It's good!
Great win against Sacramento. Grind out win against the Knicks. Got Milwaukee tomorrow on the back end of a back-to-back. Quentin Post going right inside again and adds 2 more to the total.
Quentin Post just got caught in a rough position there. That's
Moody, what a catch and finish. Draymond pinpoint and Moses Moody, great hand. Defensively, rebounding, scoring. And Jimmy Butler off the Draymond delivery.
If Steph didn't keep running and get out of the way and run to the weak side corner, that would not have been open.
Not just the Warriors who played it well, but just zone defense a lot more prevalent in the NBA now as Curry converts the floater.
First player, he said he didn't even pause. He said Sean Marion. If he could play like Sean Marion, that's a Sean Marion play.
Ball has not been aggressive. Neither has Doncic here in this third.
Backdoor, it's Curry.
He puts into his game. He looks stellar out here with this movement.
So what you're saying is watching him doesn't make you want to come back as Payton explodes. GP2 with a slam.
After Golden State acquired Jimmy Butler, they were the #1 defensive team in the NBA last year. They've given up 70 in the first half tonight. Get an easy 2 here from Butler. the leading scorer for Golden State tonight with 11 points. Here's Curry coming off that green screen. Back-to-back threes for Steph. In college at Santa Clara, and that's carried over to the NBA. Curry gets the basket inside with a nice pass from Green.
Playing so well early in this season, passing, rebounding. Backdoor cut Jimmy Butler, and Draymond found him. And then he's a starter in the NBA. It's incredible.
He's going to have the ball more this year. You see another double team on Steph. Oh, the lob, little tic-tac-toe to Kuminga. It starts with Steph's double team. He gets rid of it.
Waiting for his first three-point make here of the season. Draymond Green driving, penetrating, and kicking it out to Kuminga.
No foul would be called, but Dylan Brooks took it and put some extras on it. It was really slapping down hard.
There's that back cut. Draymond Green finding Kuminga.
Trying to get himself open for a quick three.
Draymond dropping it off. Podziemski. They got burned a couple of times on that play.
Ryan Dunn, same spot, same shot, different result. And Draymond the rebound. Touchdown pass. Buddy Hield's got a layup. Ryan Dunn, same spot, same shot, different result. And Draymond the rebound. Touchdown pass. Buddy Hield's got a layup. Draymond didn't see Dunn was in good position. Grayson Allen missing the three. Kuminga the catch. Touchdown. That is a beautiful pass by Draymond Green. And the foul.
2 minutes.
One more bucket or one more stop. Got Moody inside, and that should do it. They're just waiting for Steph to come off his screen. Green. That time lob into Kuminga for the easy deuce.